Welcome to the fourth video of data representation and Boolean logic. Already there have been 3 videos made on this particular topic. If you have not watched them, please go ahead and watch them. Today I am going to cover the conversation topic called decimal to octal. Before this I have made a conversation from decimal to binary. If you have not watched that conversation, please you can refer that video also. For converting the number from decimal to octal, the rule is you have to follow the base value. The base of decimal is 10 and that of octal is 8. And as I explained in my previous video also, that when you are dividing from one number system to another number system, you have to keep following the base value. Right now you are converting into the octal number system, and for octal number system the base value is 8. That is why we are going to divide the number by 8. First rule is you have to divide the number by 8. Second thing, how long you will keep on dividing it. You will keep dividing it until the number becomes less than or equal to 8, because you know that these are the only numbers which are not going to be further divided by 8. So keep dividing the process, that is called as repeat division. Keep performing the repeat division until the number becomes either 0 or it becomes the value less than or equal to 8. Simply start dividing it by 8 and keep performing the repeat division. Let us take the first example. The first example, in the decimal it is given to you 33. As I told you, divide by 8. First time when you divide 33 by 8, you get 8 fours are 32. The remainder is 1. So on the right side we have written 1. Next, step number 2, 8 cannot be further divided. 4 cannot be divided by 8. So that is why we have written 8 zeros are 0. And on the other side we have written the remainder as 4 as it is. And finally, to write the answers, we write from bottom to top. At last our answer will be 4 1, reading from the reverse side. Finally the answer will be 4 1. Make sure when you write the answers you write the base value. Original number was in the decimal, so that is why the base is 10, and when it gets converted it becomes into the octal. So that way the answer will be 33 to the base 10 is equal to 4 1 to the base 8. And have the habit of reading each number separately. Don't pronounce this at 41 8. This is the wrong practice. In the binary number, each and every number is pronounced separately. Same way in the octal number you have to pronounce each digit separately. Let us take the another example. 100 is given in the decimal and you have to find the octal equivalent of 8. So first step, when 100 is divided by 8, you will get as 12. 12 8s are, and remainder left out will be 4. So first step done. Next, 8 ones are 8. The remainder is again coming to 4. Lastly, you cannot divide 1 because I told you the repeat process will be done until you get the value less than or equal to 1. So we have stopped our division process here and here itself. What you can do is, either you can go one step ahead and you can write 8 zeros are 0 and 1 here, or you can simply take this 1 here and read the remaining numbers from the top. This is also allowed. In the previous slide you have observed there was one extra step written. This was one extra step taken. 8 zeros are 0 and this 4 was taken on this side. This is one method. Or another method is, as soon as you get the value less than or equal to 8, you stop your division process here and here itself only. No need to write that extra step, and simply note down your answers from bottom to top. So your final answer again will be 1 4 4. So 100 to the base 10, don't forget to write again the base, is equal to, sorry this is mistake over here, is equal to the 144 to the base 8. Next example, 4 2 3 is in the decimal form, you have to convert into the octal equivalent. So first time when you divide, you will get 52. 4 2 3 on dividing by 8 will give you 52, and the remainder will be your 7. Go further, divide 52, we will get 8 6 are 6 8 are 48, remainder will be 4, and 6 cannot be further divided, so it is written 8 zeros are 0 and remainder is 6. Finally, jot down the answers from bottom to top, and there is a term written called LSB, which is the full form is least significant bit. The least significant bit is the number coming to the extreme left. The number which appears to your extreme left is called your, this one is called the MSB, and most significant bit and LSB is called. These are explained in the previous 4 slide. You can refer them. Write down the answers from bottom to top, and finally your answer will be 2 3 to the base 10 is equal to 6 4 7. One more example is 39,286 to the base 8. So first time when you divide it by 8, you will get as 49810, and remainder will be 6. Go ahead, second time it will be 613, remainder is 6. Next step, 76 is the remainder is 7. Again divide, you will get 9, remainder is 4. Next 8 ones are 8, remainder is 1, and this one is as it is written down. Finally your answer will be 1 1. Go from the bottom to top, answer will be 1 1 4 5 6 6. That is the octal equivalent of this. These 4 examples are there. One more is taken 540 on dividing by 8. The first time it will give you as 867 the 540, and remainder will be 4. So 867 are 536. Next 8 8 are 64, remainder 3. Next step is 8 1 are 8, the remainder is 0, and this one is written as it is over here. At last the answer will be written from bottom to top. So you will get the answer as 1 0 3 4. That is why the answer is 540 to the base 10 is equal to 1034 to the base 8. There are few examples to try by yourself. I want each one of you to solve, and please write down your answers in the comment box and let me know your answers.